Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, Episode 5, entitled A Hen in the Wolf House. I just got done watching the episode, and I have to admit, even though I enjoyed last week's episode, I was a little worried about the direction of this season and the slow pace of it. I thought we would be getting the first half of Season 1 all over again, but man, this episode right here shut me up completely. I really enjoyed this episode. So much happened, so much progression in the story, thank God. Now, you see at the beginning that Coulson is clearly keeping secrets from S.H.I.E.L.D, not only about her, but himself, and she is aware of it. She can tell. She's not dumb, and she's not happy. And I don't blame her, but I also understand where Coulson is coming from. I like the fact that now that he's the director of whatever is left of S.H.I.E.L.D, I like the fact that he's in the same position that Nick Fury was in. And I'm sure he'll be able to understand what Fury went through as far as keeping secrets, and especially everything that Coulson went through last season with the secrets about his resurrection and how upset he was about it. He's going through the same exact thing now about having to be that tough leader. So I like that. Now, Simmons being undercover in Hydra, the first episode dealing with that, I don't know. I didn't really care about it. But here, I felt for her. I felt for how hard it was for her to be in this group and keep this cover. And sure, she's not the greatest liar in the world, but still, I felt the tension that she had when she got nervous around certain people. I do admit it was pretty dumb for her to go outside and just openly look at the S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff that she was looking at. Clearly, she got a picture taken of herself doing so. So good job, Simmons. But then we met Adrienne Palicki, who came in. She's a Hydra agent who was very strict, stern, and intimidating. In fact, she was damn near scary at some points, the way how she was grilling Simmons, and it feels like she could see right through her. I was sitting there thinking to myself, well, in Simmons' resume, it clearly says that Simmons was a part of S.H.I.E.L.D, and I thought, well, there goes our cover. How can she keep up the secret any longer? But then Simmons made a good point by saying a lot of Hydra disciples were in S.H.I.E.L.D, being undercover there. So, okay, you can go along with that. Now, the moment when Skye has to talk to Ward, I'm surprised that they've kept Ward in the cell, only essentially there to give information, and it's not old. It hasn't gotten old. In fact, I like the scenes where he tells Skye whatever she wants to know. He's made this edict where he won't lie to her. Again, I'm into it. And the fact that she didn't believe him about the information about her father. We, in fact, saw Skye's father, a lot of him this time, and just how evil he was. And he's very much the bad guy. There's no doubt about it right now. We even saw the girl in the flower dress who went off, and she tried to make a deal with Coulson to get Skye and swap for information, that picture of Simmons. And Coulson, to his credit, did not budge. And I was shocked. I didn't know if he had lost his goddamn mind. I didn't know if he didn't give a shit if Simmons died. I really didn't know what he was doing. But then, once the Hydra agents are going after Simmons, she's running away, and then you see Adrienne Palicki kicking ass, kicking Hydra people ass. And that completely caught me off guard. I was insanely surprised by that. And I liked it. She kicked major ass. She is a badass, her character. You find out that she, too, was undercover in Hydra, and she is with Coulson. She was almost the plan B. So that was cool. It was smart. It made sense then why Simmons was there, that they needed her there for the internal technological information to extract from Hydra, but they had Adrienne Palicki there to make sure that it got done and protect her. The scene where they had to go onto the roof and jump off and they landed on the invisible plane was very cool. I just want to mention really quick the moment when Skye freaks out over Coulson telling her that she might be an alien. That's a theory floating around. I love that. I love that she freaked out over this. And I love the fact that we've presented this as a theory because the online community, they've been going crazy with what is the possibility that Skye is. Is she a Skrull? Is she a Kree? What alien is she? Or, I've even heard she could be Spider-Woman, which would be very awesome. Her father said her name's not Skye, so who knows what her real name is. I did like a lot that Skye sort of held back from the rest of the team, and she went after her father to be face-to-face with him, but he wasn't there, of course. For some reason, this is what I didn't really understand. I didn't understand why he left a camera there just to leave and watch Skye. But it's like, why didn't you just stay there to talk to her? Isn't that what you wanted this whole time? I did like the moment, though, when Skye saw the two bodies that her father killed, and she said he's a monster. And he freaked out hearing her call him a monster, and he just left. And when Simmons finally gets back to the base, and that quick moment that she has with Fitz, their whole reuniting scene, that got to me, you know? I mean, it was quick and short, and not a whole lot was said, but just between Fitz asking if she's real and Simmons being genuinely interested in how he was doing, and just, I want to see what happens now with these two back together. It's funny how last season I couldn't give any less of a shit about them, but now I do care about them. So again, guys, I am very surprised to hear myself praise this episode as much as I'm doing, because there was a couple episodes there where I was worried and I just damn near ranted on it. But you know what? Last episode was fun. This episode, we got a lot. I feel like I got a lot of information, a little bit better payoff. So I'm happy. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you like this episode as well. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!